Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here, and the match that follows ought to follow suit. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Here's a guy that qualifies as going for goal! And it's a goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan.
And he has been fouled there. Milan will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
I think they're an interesting team to look at. They produce a lot of unselfish running off the ball to open doors for others. It's a great team ethic.
Has he picked him out? It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose. Mane. Mane! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Roberto goes looking. It's a throw in. It's Ronaldinho. Roberto positions himself well and cuts it out. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Ronaldo spreads it towards the left. Jardel. Ronaldinho. Ziyech. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Now, can he capitalise?
Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Maradona. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Roberto. Jardel. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mane goes, shapes the shoots. No mistake. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho. Goalkeeper's ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. Maradona. Messi. Done very well to intervene. Battles to win it back. And it's Ziyech. Now it's Neymar. Throw it. Ziyech. Neymar. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Going through. Gerrard. Mane. Looking to shoot. Cleared without complication. Out towards the flank. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Cristiano Ronaldo is an obvious threat from set pieces. He needs special attention to stop him making a run.
Oh, smart save. Maradona. He's set up one goal so far. He's through the middle. He's picked him out. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! There it is! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And the game has already resumed here. Messi. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. AC Milan are all square. That is some volley. Great technique.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Vieira tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Ziyech. And the counter is on. Oh, good interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Piqué. Roberto. Milan are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Maradona. Now it's Neymar. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. The ball's loose, and he's after it. Quick ball forward. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well played, he saw that coming. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ziyech. Now a chance to break. He could be in here. Cristiano hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Boots it to safety. Neymar. And it's Maradona. Messi gets it back. That's the through ball. Azar. Forward it goes. Maradona. Roberto. Turns and goes back.
Shot a goal! They've done it! And again they hit the front.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Plays it back.
Big chance! There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good ball. And the ball's come out.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Deftly done.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Hazard pushes it out wide. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it out to the wing. Mane, got a sight of goal here. Hazard.
Milan need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Van Dijk plays it forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, great! He'll have a dip! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
All square again into the dying minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. And the finish! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. Terrific match, universal commitment to attack, all square and rightly, no loser. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a...
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue. Quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. It's Ronaldinho. He's come loose. Mkhitaryan looking to get on the end of this. Derby are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
He'll have a dip! He's scored! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive. And the shot!
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins. Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Quarter of an hour played. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. It's Ronaldinho! And that wasn't far away.
Ronaldinho probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Van Dijk does well there, alert. Ronaldinho. Mkhitaryan. Gulam. Ziyech. Gulam. Messi clips one through. Real chance! Tries to get it forward quickly. Gulam. And it's been taken straight back. Griezmann. Can he finish? And it's Piqué. Mbappe. It's got through and Ronaldo has created one goal already. Mkhitaryan. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hector Bellerin, aimed long and direct, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo into the channel. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And he's made certain that won't get through. Messi tried to play it through.
Messi clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He could be in here. Ronaldo with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Fawzi Ghulam. Felipe Melo. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly done. Griezmann. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Lobs it in gently. And that has put paid to that. Ronaldinho. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Hector Bellerin. Messi. And he's there to cut it out. Messi goes looking. There is the half-time whistle. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So off we go once more.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Ghulam. Ziyech. Bellerin. Now it's Messi. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Felipe Melo. Messi was not to be moved. Ziyech. Now it's Messi. Now it's Messi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it shot a goal! In it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So that's 2 now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Ghulam. And it's Ronaldinho. He's pinged one through here. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Forward it goes. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Across the field it goes. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Going through. Hector Bellerin. Looks to clip it forward, and help's available out wide. Felipe Melo. Griezmann. Into opposition territory. Griezmann going full steam ahead down the left flank. This could fall anywhere. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Now it's Griezmann. He's left his man. Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Mkhitaryan boots it to safety. That'll be a throw-in. Griezmann, crowd calling for him to shoot. The shot's on! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Tries to dink it in. Well, a throw in. Griezmann. Mohamed Salah is demanding it out wide. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Azar. Gulam. And it's Mertens. He's got away. Now it's Mkhitaryan. Steered forward. That's a decent ball. And he's onside. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, they're definitely going about things the right way, Peter. A goal soon can bolster energy levels now.
Di Maria. Now it's Di Maria. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. Can he put it away? Yes! And they are cruising away. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
I just think it's clever positioning from
Mertens! Oh, top draw save from the keeper. Strong punch. And it's Felipe Melo. Felipe Melo. Mkhitaryan. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that will be the final act. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there.
Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities?
Well, I think any defence is going to be nervous because of the sheer quality he can produce.
Especially over a dead ball.
Yeah, not just that, I think in open play he can deliver for fun too.
Goes for goal! He's scored!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Suso, and he's shot at goal! Back of the net! 2 up, 2 easy, how many more to come? Well, how's that for a class finish?
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Timely intervention. Manchester will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
One-touch passing is part and parcel of the way they operate, and when it all comes together, it's a joy to watch. Manchester have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
Played back in. Cruyff goes long.
Well, just recapping that chance, the right side has been a bit of a goldmine, you know. A lot of chances have been coming from that side.
Back to the keeper and go again. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to dink it in. Oh, great ball, now the shot! Suso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Marcelo tries to get it forward quickly. And he's on a charge. Marcelo. Conte, out wide to the right. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Beckham. Oh, really good feet from him. In comes the towering header. It's broken in for the pieces. And that's caused a worry or two.
Beckham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Suso. Lucas. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone a long way up and away. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's made sure that that won't get through. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Suso. Suso clips one through. And a shot! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Looks to clip it forward. It's a goal kick. Zaha. Forward it goes. Marcelo. Beckham. And the first 45 minutes are up. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. De Bruyne. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Messi. And the counter is on. And the weighted pass. Cruyff tried to play it through.
Cruyff clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He goes long. Zaha. Now the counter. Now it's Messi. Zaha. Hurtling down that right flank. He's got it, and he's got time. Messi. He's gone for it. He's scored.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Lucas is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Kante goes looking. He's had a go! Goal! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Mbappe. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Aimed long and direct. Oh, good interception. And it's De Bruyne. Beckham cuts it out. Now a chance to break. chance to break. He's through the middle. Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. Forward it goes. And it's Mertens. Zaha. And it's been given away. Looking to force his... Can he finish? And oh! He scores! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
So the lead now is 2. Now it's Mertens going through. That intervention was very necessary. Kante plays it forward. Done very well to intervene. Ball's loose, who's getting there? De Bruyne. Mbappe. Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe has a swing at it! This could fall anywhere! Well read, he sorted that out. Kante tries to get it forward quickly. Well played, he saw that coming. Mertens. And there goes the final whistle. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt, they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody. The whole
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great...
Diving header! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
Oh, super header, wonderfully acrobatic.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's it.
And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Quaresma did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! No mistake! So that goal then?
Well, his most important job there was to keep the shot down, and he did that without any problems. That's good concentration, you know.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. All Black deals with it effortlessly. Liverpool will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Absorb and counter is their modus operandi, and when they break, they hit.
Ronaldo has given away a free kick. Lucas. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! And the ball's come out! Quaresma. Now shoots! This could fall anywhere! Out to the left it goes. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Vidal goes looking. And it's Ozil. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's Quaresma. Oh, he's not going to get that. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Luis Suarez. Azar. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Forward it goes. And it's Neymar. Quaresma. Mesut Ozil. It's Ozil. Neymar was steaming forward. Quaresma has it out wide and in space. He's got away. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Gets good distance on it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Quaresma. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's Meunier. Vidal. Breaks on here. Romagnoli does well there, alert. Lucas plays it out to the wing. Ronaldo has it in a wide position, so what next? Luis Suarez. Can he finish? And it's Meunier. Neymar positions himself well and cuts it out. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now the counter. Richarlison. Oh, good interception. Aimed long and direct. He's through. Vidal. And it's Ozil. Quaresma with a delicate ball. Well read, he sorted that out. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Neymar. And it's Luis Suarez. Cristiano Ronaldo. What an adventurous run from a defender. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a loose ball. Oh, and he's got good distance. Who's chasing? And that'll be the last act of the first half. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Second period then underway. That's not going to make it. Lucas. Has he picked him out? Cristiano Ronaldo. Has a pop! He's scored!
Well, what a time for the captain to step up and put his team in front again. But while it doesn't necessarily guarantee a win here, it's a wonderful early boost in this second half. I think he just thought about trying his luck from further out there, but why bother when you can worm your way through a defence like that? It's terrific play to get through and score.
So we have a breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
He's left. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the ball's come loose. Romagnoli knocks it away. Forward it goes. Quaresma plays it forward. He's got it, and he's got time.
Liverpool have anticipated an aerial bombardment.
Just looks like mass defence.
Yeah, it's a case of needs must at certain times, Peter, and they have to respond to what's being asked of them.
And it's Meunier. Tries to get it forward quickly. Vidal. And that's been won straight back. Ronaldo looks to dink one in. Great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
De Rossi. Played down the flank. Neymar. Going through. And it's got through. Out for a throw. Danger averted for now.
Liverpool are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Goes for goal! It's there! And with that goal comes comfort. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Well, it's an inspired substitute. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Luis Suarez. Marco Verratti. Luis Suarez. 75 minutes played. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. And he's there to hoof it away. And it's Mertens. It's broken loose. Oh, that's a waste. Shoots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
It's a fabulous position. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Ronaldo is fouled. Liverpool with a perfect chance to get one back. Neymar with a real chance here. Neymar! Toni Kroos. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Suarez pings it out wide. And it's Meunier. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Meunier. Verratti, who does have an assist to his name. It's come loose. Vidal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it. Up to meet it! Good clearance and very necessary. Savic. Marco Verratti. Aubameyang spreads it towards the left. Ah, he's given it away. Butland gets it upfield. Toni Kroos. And it's Hazard. Aubameyang. Cristiano Ronaldo. Toni Kroos. Oh, good interception. Chance to break. Marco Verratti. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the weighted pass.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
And it's Toni Kroos. Chance! Has a pop! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Hazard. He's got away.
Going for goal!
It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
And the finish! And he's there to make a great save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Pepe gets rid without sophistication. Hulk. Looking to break out here. Shaqiri goes up and over.
PK simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo going through. Aubameyang. Oh, terrible pass. That's the throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. The referee has given a corner. Managed to get it away. Played out to the right. Cristiano Ronaldo. Azpilicueta looks to dink one in. Aubameyang. And it's hoisted clear. Delaney goes looking. Hulk. Aimed long and direct. Arnautovic! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Toni Kroos. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. It's Aubameyang. Azpilicueta has it in a wide position, so what next? Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Toni Kroos really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Ronaldo gives chase. Out wide to the right. Verratti. Good challenge, he just stood firm. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Arnautovic is fouled. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. And it's Navas. Big chance, and a shot! There it is! Offside.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Adam pushes it out wide. Forward it goes. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. And we hit half-time. Would you review the first half?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. The start of the second half. Navas. Fine defending there.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Now it's Hazard. He's left his man. Chooses to go back. He's away. He's gone for it. And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! And Arnautovic! And he just whacks it away. Marco Verratti. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Out for a throw. Verratti battles to win it back. Savic. Stoke are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Now it's Jesus Navas. He's got away. Looks to... heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Stoke know they can rely on the counter, and they've just expressed a warning.
Now it's Hazard. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Azpilicueta. Kroos. Aubameyang. Kroos plays it out to the flank. And play for a throw. Hulk. Well played, he saw that coming. He's picked him out, surely. He's had a shot. And that's off target. And it's Azar. Balotelli looking to get on the end of this.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more miss than hit.
Nicely measured pass. Aubameyang gets through. Azar! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Balotelli, and he's cut it out, and he's there to hoof it away. Arnautovic, Balotelli floats one over. A real chance to break. Mertens tries to get it forward quickly. Mertens needed to come up with a better ball.
Mertens clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Balotelli. He's through the middle. Raspilicueta. Savic has created one goal already. Aubameyang. Hazard. Looks to thread it through. Sergio Ramos has a hit! It's in! Comfort! Yet more comfort! Easing away. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Aubameyang is the obvious...
He'll have a dip! Kroos plays it forward. Played out to the right. Going through. Hazard. Chance to hit one! And in it goes! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Can he score? They've done it! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb. No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Ball through needs to be good here. It's Azar! Goal! Well, just another one to add. And that's it. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Manchester will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, I think the understanding, Peter, in this team has developed to an instinctive level whereby the pass and move philosophy is executed with great precision.
Has a hit!
Goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Cristiano Ronaldo. He goes long. Ronaldo is desperately calling for it out wide. And he's cut it out.
Dzeko really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Dzeko. Mbappe. Neymar. There has been just the early goal here, and it's 1-0. Cafu. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Lucas Moura. Roberto. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Dashing forward at pace. Bonucci. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Lucas Moura's cross. Mbappe. Here's the through ball. It's a fabulous position. And the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Lukaku did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Dzeko. Lucas Moura has created one goal already. And back to base. Mohamed Salah. And it's Salah. He's come loose. Vieira plays a clever pass. Shots on! Now, can he score? He's done very well to get to that.
Lucas Moura sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo. Zielinski. Jordi Alba. That's a decent ball. Checo hits it!
Oh, the ball's come loose.
Roberto puts in a cross. Checo hits it! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Maldini. Neymar. Mbappe. Fischer. Jordi Alba does well to read it and intercepts. Cafu looks... hits one! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Manchester are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Manchester grab the equal. Big chance! Goal! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. That gets things going for the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. And it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, great save, real class.
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
With Ziyech. Roberto. Timely intervention. Fischer. Deftly done. Neymar. Alex Telles. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Maldini. Neymar. Now it's Mohamed Salah, and he's there to cut it out. Jordi Alba. Going through. Vieira. That intervention was very necessary. Aimed long and direct. Fischer. And it's Fischer. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy. He's one-on-one. It's Lucas Moura! Really well taken goal. 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Absolutely thundered in. Keeper, no chance.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Ziyech. Cafu looking to get on the end of this. And that's been levered clear. And it's been taken straight back. Oh, really tidy interchange. Towering header! Gets good distance on it. by a lack of accuracy. Ziyech looks to thread it through. Is it in? Volleyed effort.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
And it's Ziyech. Ziyech, he'll have a dip! And it's there! And surely that settles it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He shoots!
And he just whacks it away. Now it's Neymar. Vidal. Just brushed off the ball there. Fischer! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
And it's Roberto. Can he put it away? Oh, the keeper's done just about enough.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Jordi Alba. Well played, he saw that coming. Vidal. Now it's Lucas Moura. He's got away. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, that was a big pressure kick, and he didn't let his team down. He took that so calmly.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Well, no question now as to who is in control. Ziyech lobs it in gently. He's had a go! Keeper always had the measure of that. Jordi Alba dinks one in. He has it out wide now. Nicely controlled. It's a loose ball. Vieira, a chance to play it in. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Lukaku. The final whistle. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, looking back on this, the early goal had a big influence on what unfolded and allowed them to dictate with comfort.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And as you can see, we've already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, I can't bypass Cristiano Ronaldo. He knows how to get the job done because he's got the lot. I know I need to be careful about bias, but I really hope we see all the skills from him and that he puts on a show for us.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Deportes Temuco will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Has a pop! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game. Marcelo. Here it comes. Timely intervention. Tries lifting it over. Brahimi is desperately caught up to meet it. Goal! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
It's a brilliant interception. Oh, really good feet from him. Ball's loose, who's getting there? He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, he just had too many touches, and he was asking for it to be pinched off him.
Cambiasso. De Bruyne goes looking. Mbappe. James Rodriguez, and it's Brahimi. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Brahimi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe. He's in, hits one! He scores!
Mbappe very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Cristiano Ronaldo with a long pass. He's made sure that that won't get through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aguero. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Rashford. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's gone a long way up and away. Aguero. And it's Aguero. It's a loose ball. And that's been shaped to shoot. There is the half-time whistle. Genuinely interesting game here. Very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Rashford. He's come loose. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Done very well to intervene. Cristiano Ronaldo, a real chance to break. Mbappe, proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Rashford, chance, can he score? Aguero. Cut out in the nick of time. Rashford. Piqué cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. He's got away. He's through and all along. Shot a goal. It's in.
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead now. Deportes Temuco get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes...
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And it's Brahimi. Now it's Aguero. Can he finish? He has done it! Mertens did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instructor
has a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
The changes then in quick succession. Massive leap! Piqué floats one over, goes for goal! It's bounced out! Brahimi. Brahimi. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mertens. He's gone for it! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Mbappe, and now the breakaway. Ronaldo looking to penetrate opposition lines. Mbappe! Can he put it away? And that's been levered clear. Oh, didn't catch it right.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Swept it, shakes the shoots. He's scored! And they've got their lead back. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Lukaku is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Well, this is what we've been... Shot a goal! Back of the net! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. This is quite a battle.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Looking to shoot. They've scored! And the comeback is complete. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time.
Towering header! It's in!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
Great header, made it look easy.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
He'll have a dip! Sticks it away! And they're back in front! Mertens versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Fekir has it out wide and in space. Now it's Mertens. Mertens. Can he shoot?
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's there to cut it out. And out to safety. And that will be the final act. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, they approached this with a very definite game plan, and I think to a large extent they remained true to that, and we can give the manager a big pat on the back.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. The action has already started.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
He's got away. Tries to get it forward quickly. Could move up a gear here. He's left his man. And he's meets it first time. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
James Rodriguez. Oh, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Well read. They've been good at that. Xhaka tries to stroke it through. Cleared without complication. Now it's Aubameyang. Ball through needs to be good here. Kane finds himself offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Granit Xhaka. Daniel Alves. No goals as yet. Roberto Carlos. They've scored! So we have our breakthrough.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. James Rodriguez. Dani Alves. Draxler. Has a swing at it! It's broken loose! And it's Salah. And here's the chance to counter. Alexander-Arnold. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Xhaka plays it forward quickly. Going through. And it's got through. Yes, he is offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Aubameyang may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
Draxler. Daniel Alves. Into the channel. Here it comes. Out of play for a goal kick. Aimed long and direct. It's Aubameyang. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Draxler, he's got away. Cruyff. Ronaldo takes control of it and he's on the move. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Kane. He slid it through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well positioned to make that interception. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lewandowski, can he put it away? Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
And as soon as they made that error in midfield, they didn't have time to react before the ball hit the net. Very much a lesson learned.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Hoists it high, and that'll go straight through to the keeper. There's the through ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's left his man. Hits one! They are rampant! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at. That is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there's plenty that can be said about the last 45 minutes, but one thing that cannot be said is that it's dull. One-sided, yes, but packed with excitement.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goal. Goes for goal! It's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Berlin give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Lewandowski floats one over. Forward it goes. And he's made certain that won't get through. And it's Cruyff. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Cruyff. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Lewandowski. Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. Ball's loose, who's getting there? A real chance to break. Oh, good interception. Daniel Alves. James. And it's James Rodriguez. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
Yeah, he was off, ever so slightly, but he was off.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Mbappe plays it out to the wing. It's a loose ball. And it's Simeone. Looks to thread it. Kane with a shot! Oh, great save. Real class.
Kane sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to...
Massive leap! Their attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Daniel Alves conjuring up some magic on the right-hand side, and help's available out wide. Towering header! He has done it! And they are pulling clear here. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
So now the difference is 3. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. De Bruyne, he's got the ball. Lewandowski! It'll be a throw-in. Shot at goal! Disappointing finish in the end.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Neymar tries to switch the play. Mbappe floats one over. He's gone for it! They've scored! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Bruyne went in for a slide tackle and executed it cleanly. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kane goes up. He's had a go! Dani Alves plays it forward. Drexler plays it out to the flank. With a delicate ball. Neymar. And now they can launch a counter. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Out to the left it goes. Berlin with a corner and hardly any time left on the clock. Gets up to head it! Danger averted for now. Draxler. Mertens. De Bruyne tried to play it through.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Simeone. Played out to the right. De Bruyne. The final whistle. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away.
Evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, Peter, I'm very much looking forward to watching Patrick Kluivert. We know he's big and strong, but not in the slightest bit awkward or cumbersome. He has a lovely deft touch and very obliging feet.
Just a natural-looking athlete.
He is, and a tough customer to deal with.
Vidal. Lobs it in gently.
Shoots! He's scored! And what a great way to start the game, to spark the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on, this could be rather exciting.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Fekir simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived. And boy, did he hit it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
And Dembele! He is off the hook. Much personal relief. Out for a throw. Now it's Sterling. Sterling plays it in. Valencia knocks it away. And that's found its target. He's gone for it! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's Fekir. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Son Heung-min! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Towering header! That's gone a long way up and away. Vidal. It's Kluivert! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. James Rodriguez, and the weighted pass. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
James Rodriguez. Well, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Just the goalkeeper to beat.
Shoots! He scores! Oh, look, the keeper didn't know whether he was coming or going in the end, and he just got lost.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Piqué tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got through. Vidal played into space out wide. And through to the goalkeeper. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed long and direct. James. Fekir. Right through the middle. Fekir.
He's gone for it!
And he's there to make a great save.
Fekir is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment. Great leap!
Cut out in the nick of time. And it's De Bruyne. Valencia. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Vidal plays it out to the flank. Looks to dink one in. And it's half-time here. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. So we're just settling back into this second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. James Rodriguez. And the counter is on. Well positioned to make that interception. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. James Rodriguez. And it's Valencia. Son Heung-min looking to get on the end of this. Son Heung-min. Drilled in low. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. De Bruyne. Now it's Fekir. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Dembele plays it forward. That's a decent ball. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min hit into the middle. In comes the corner. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. The defence can get it clear.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Well played, he saw that coming. Bernat goes looking. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's got away. Son Heung-min opts to play it back. Kluivert! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kluivert sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Valencia boots it to safety. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Now it's Valencia. Valencia. De Bruyne. Shot at goal! And that's caused a worry or two.
De Bruyne certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Son Heung-min. Kluivert. Into the channel. Son Heung-min looking to run onto it. Forward it goes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Bernat does well there, alert. He's left his man. De Bruyne. Heads it! Cleared without complication. It's gone for a throw-in.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Fekir. De Bruyne. Has he picked him out? It's anyone's ball.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Must score! Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Just 5 minutes left. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. And it's Valencia. De Bruyne. Fekir. Over to the left. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Defence has got rid of that. De Bruyne. Valencia. De Bruyne. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And that should do it! The final whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told.